All right, so our tale begins in Egorian, the capital city of the devil-worshipping nation of Cheliax. But don't let that dark, gothic exterior fool you. There is still whimsy to be found. And one such place is nestled in a quaint location within a cozy neighborhood. This famous place is called the Terrific Toy Box, owned by your creator, Gittorio Gala. This toy shop has a magical secret. It was built atop the underground source of occult magic that occasionally seeps up into the workshop and brings the toys to life. Hence, you guys, and probably a few others. But not long ago, a corrupted banker and diabolical dabbler, Baron Falgrimus Vryn, discovered the Terrific Toy Box's secret. The greedy man wanted the power for himself, and so he exploited a loophole in the Agorians' property laws to acquire the rights to the land the toy shop was built upon. In a display of utter contempt and arrogance, Vryn served Gittorio his eviction notice in person, showing the toy maker the land deed as proof of his legal standings. Little did Vryn realize that several puppets, you heroes, quite loyal to Gittorio, witnessed the interactions and began to formulate a plan to retrieve the deed before the Terrific Toy Box is shut forever. Now, interestingly enough, as the Marinette Marcella, it says within the story that you actually created the plan itself, and the plan that you created was to basically steal the deed from the toy shop land, for the toy shop's land. But the way that you designed it is you arranged for a large crate of handcrafted merchandise to be delivered to Vryn as a gift from Gittorio's Gala, knowing that someone like him who's pompous as a baron, he wouldn't be able to resist an attempted bribe, especially from someone that he's already taking advantage of. So you guys have nestled yourself in this crate, and you've been shipped off to the Baron right now. So let's get started. So inside this large crate, the four of you have been riding in is set down roughly, jostling you among the packing straw. From outside the container, you hear a pompous voice say, "That foolish old toy maker thinks he can soften my resolve with a bunch of gifts. Leave the garbage here, and maybe whatever's inside will be worth something once the Terrific Toy Box is closed. Guitario's Gala's last creations." A second deeper voice grunts in assent. You hear the door close. After waiting a few minutes to ensure that the coast is clear, you push at a loose board that allows the side of the crate to fall away. Phase 1 of the plan was successful. You've made it inside Baron's estate without him even realizing it. Now all you need to do is find wherever he keeps valuable paperwork, retrieve the land deed your home stands on, and escape. If your friend, your end creator, isn't going to stand up for himself, then it's up to you four puppets to save the day. So you pry yourself out of this crate, and the first one to pop out is you, Travis. Tell us about your character.
My character's name is Pierre Montcrayon. He is a French sort of duelist-inspired toy. I haven't exactly decided whether he can say more things than Pierre Montcrayon like he's a Pokemon. I guess we'll see. But I have this idea of him being like one of those toys that have a string on his back, and he has like a catchphrase that he could say. But like that's it. Yeah, he's like, "You killed my father, prepare to die." Technically. But I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, that'd be kind of hard to communicate other shit, but it sounded fun when I was thinking about it, so we'll fucking see. I don't know.
So fucking Pro ZD skit.
I was like, on a one shot, it's probably fine. But yeah,
That's perfect.
He's a French duelist. He's got a rapier that he will stab things with, and yeah, he's here for the adventure, man. I don't really. I guess our toys are familiar with each other.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
So if we're gonna talk about it, you four have probably been with each other for quite some time.
I'm sorry. Did you
uh,
say like how long we've been awakened or conscious or whatever?
If you were honestly, it doesn't tell us exactly how long, but I would say given it's been probably a couple years, whereas one of you it's the shortest. Marcella hasn't been a toy for very long. She was a human prior.
I would love to
Uh,
like have the shortest. So like my
So you
my
could
vocab
probably
is pretty short.
yeah.
I've got like my catchphrase and I'm sort of learning new things. But like
Okay.
I came into this world with a catchphrase and I'm
So-
kind of just like, all right, let's do it.
So if we went in order, Cutie Kill Stuff was the firstborn, basically. Then Hellpup was the second, but that would be Dalmira.
Almira.
Dalmira would
I love
technically
that, by
be
the way.
yeah, Dalmira would technically be the second. Then it would be Marcella, who would come in after she was murdered, and she
This
woke
is
up
like
in the toy
isekai or
shop.
whatever.
She literally got isekai'd into a doll. And then it would be the Tin Wizard, but then after the Tin Wizard can be you. You'd be the youngest, like
I love
you
it. I
kick
would
out of
love
the
to do
crate.
this.
On God!
Yeah. Literally, that's
Yeah.
me. You killed my
Nice.
father. Prepare to die.
Perfect.
You need like 3 catchphrases because I
And then
feel
it
like when you
winds
pull the
back.
string, they have like
Yeah.
3 different things
I
they
am
say. Then it
Pierre
goes-
Crayon.
Right.
Okay.
On guard.
You killed my father.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die.
Freaking
That's
nerds.
me, man.
Love it. And then immediately after Pierre kicks out, prepare to die.
Yeah.
Dalmir, tell us about your doll.
Yeah. So Dalmira was, she was created by what was the man's name again?
Gittorio Gala.
Gittorio Gala. She was a custom order by our favorite edgy goth necromancer, and she was so pleased with it that she put a bunch of cursed energy into it to protect his shop. So she's always been kind of a little protector doll for the shop. She was very much. It was very much instructions of like, don't. She told him not to handle the doll because he would end up cursed himself.
Dang.
And so
Okay.
she's just kind of been hanging around, scaring customers, telling them they'll be cursed. And so when this whole deal went down, it was kind of the first opportunity she had to actually like do her job and not
Oh,
just
sick.
scare people unnecessarily.
Does she
so,
have like that weird anime miasma that just floats around her?
Yeah. She's got that sickly aura
yeah.
around her.
Sweet.
And her she's got also a plush familiar made in the same image as Jamira's familiar, or her grimoire Zakaria. She has a little plush version floating alongside of her.
Did you put it in here?
Yeah,
You
it's in there.
did. You did. Awesome. I love it. We're bringing back some old characters.
In new and exciting ways.
Yeah, man, I love it. She steps out. There's like straw on her and everything. Pierre's over there, just like-
accommodations.
And then following Dalmira, we got you, CJ. Tell us about your character. I'm putting you on the spot.
Tin Wizard, created second to last by our creator, and it was more. I'm making this up off the top of my head, by the way.
That's fine. Go with it.
It was more of a accidental creation as he was, kind of using what he had to bring some of the other puppets to life. He bestowed arcane magic upon this one with a touch of power, and it sprang to life as he was waking the others, and he kind of just got startled by it, but he seen a touch of himself inside of it.
Now, interestingly enough, the Tin Wizard, he sparks. He has sparklers in his hand, which symbolizes like the magic and stuff for like the toy itself.
Nice.
So like you see the Tin Wizards like scratching, like trying to like stop it from lighting, and there's like straw like lighting up a little bit, and you're just like, no, patting it out. But yeah, like you work your way out of the crate, and then before you burn it, Marcella, tell us about your character, Maggie.
I will, but I'm going to tell my husband thank you for dinner first. Appreciate
Thanks for dinner,
you.
hubby.
Yeah.
Good. That's just good manners right there.
Yep.
He's a nice guy. So sounds like Marcella used to be a criminal mastermind. Probably accidentally died though in one of her supposed grand schemes,
Stole from the wrong person.
and woke up as a marionette doll. So she's trying, and it's probably been long enough she doesn't have to try so hard anymore. But it was probably an adjustment, getting used to puppet body instead of normal body, and she still probably has her moments of like when Mont Crayon over here is like, on guard. It's just like, oh my god, I'm surrounded by toys.
By actual toys. This
Yeah.
is some bullshit.
Actual toys. And she still has her human brain trying to like scheme and ponder and come up with these solutions. But clearly it's grown on her a little if she's willing to like try and pull this heist to keep the toy shop together, because I gave her a new lease on life. So.
It is interesting because like with her story, she does kind of like take on the role of like favorite auntie or like a mother hen. Like she doesn't give like open praises, but she finds ways to praise the squad when they need it the most. But yeah, you step out before the Tin Wizard tries to light everything on fire, messing with his sparklers. And each of you notice, like after you take a moment to look within the area that you're in, you notice that it's a pretty big storage closet, and it's stuffed with detritus of the wealthy, tapestries deemed no longer fashionable, dusty boxes of cutlery, slightly frayed rugs and the like, and then piles of the various goods threaten to topple over and block the only door, which you can see right over here. But you do take a moment of like some of the goods and things of that nature, and there's quite a bit of silver around, silver cutlery and stuff like that in the area, that could potentially be a good amount of money if ever you wanted to like help out Guitario a little bit more. There's definitely enough. And there's also a couple that probably look like they could be used as like weaponry too.
I mean,
Little
do
improvised.
we have, like our gear? Are we geared up as like toys?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like we were packed without.
No, you're packed to make sure you might get in a fight.
Okay.
But you're packed light enough to where it's all like, that the whole purpose of this is to be quiet and get out. Grab the stuff and get out.
Pierre would definitely have no like thoughts about silver stuff at all.
Okay.
I mean, he doesn't have thoughts. So.
No, hey, that's fine. He's like, you
Put me
killed my
at him.
father. Prepare to die.
Yeah.
I feel like we brought him because he's kind of like Buzz Lightyear. He still thinks like my whole job is to go kill this person who killed my father.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Definitely.
Point him at
Point him in the right
things
way.
and let
Pierre
him wreak
will,
havoc.
Yeah. Pierre will.
Hey man,
Stab the fuck
I
out
like-
of a potato or something.
I like where your head's at. So what do you want to do?
So what was our plan? Like, did we want to come in here guns blazing, or are we trying to sneaky?
The plan is to sneak and try and
Plan.
find where the deed is. So we're gonna take the deed and get it back.
Copy. Then Dalmira will follow the experts on that one.
I will be sneaky.
Son
Oh,
of a
I
bitch.
can't move me.
I don't think
I'm
I
attached
put
to everybody
my-
else.
I didn't put my skills in. I'm unskilled.
Oh no.
Oh no. Not good, bro.
Stealth might be a good one.
Stealth would definitely be a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all, who opened the door?
I will also follow the expert here.
I guess Marcelo
I'm
opened
like
the door.
attached to everybody. There we go.
I just drag click outside and it should take you off of everyone.
Ah, okay. Okay. I don't know if everybody wants to be connected to me.
Yeah, so Marcella, you step out, but everybody, you guys are like doing the whole Scooby Doo thing. You're walking
Right,
out
we're
quiet
like
and slow and
sneaking.
looking around. You walk out and you notice a pair of overstuffed couches sit facing the impressive windows to the north, looking out over the estate. Packed bookshelves line the walls. A table circled by 3 chairs stand near the largest of the bookshelves. You notice a not a grand piano, but a pretty nice piano on the other side. A small writing desk curves around this corner over here. Um, Velvety curtains cover the windows, while 3 small crystal chandeliers, each clearly enchanted and provide a warm lighting. A couple of doors, their frames trimmed with gold paint, lead to the rest of the house, which you see down here. But this does look like it holds quite a lot of information in this room. Again, there's like a desk over here, a study with, if you take a gander, there's different things on there, writing quill, parchment. It looks like there's paperwork up there as well. But yeah, you
And
have
This
just
is the desk too.
these are all bookshelves over,
Bookshelves, okay.
yeah,
Sorry.
down here. No, you're fine.
and just for flavor's sake, Dalmira is as bougie as her namesake, so she doesn't want to touch the ground. So she's always just slightly floating above it. You know, not mechanically so, but just like Jamira, she just kind of floats above the ground.
That's absolutely beautiful. So you'll also notice, like I'm marking these, if you can see it, I did mark areas here. Just a quick mark where you notice that above you, about 10 feet above you, are the crystal chandeliers. They have a glow to them, but it's not illuminating much light. But you do know that there is a candle flicker over here on the side, like someone was previously there. There were some books there as well. If you happen to look at them from a distance, you can tell it has like otherworldly languages on it and things of that nature. But it seems like you can actually, everybody give me a perception check. Just want to see
Where
if
are you?
Pierre coming in hot already. Wonderful. Like Pierre obviously hears it the clearest, but the rest of you hear like an eerily faint tune. Pierre, like you can hear a melody off in the distance and some voices, and it definitely sounds as though there's a celebration or a party to be had. It's almost as if this pompous baron is celebrating his victory over a humble toy maker, and you can kind of it's dawning on you basically from what he said while you guys were hidden in the box.
You see Pierre just kind of like put his hands up like he's dancing. He's like, "My name is Pierre Montcrayon."
You guys know enough that he's saying that. That's probably there's a dance or something.
Somebody's dancing somewhere. Got it.
Yeah. He's the Groot of the party, and you know that's exactly what it is. He's got his three like sayings,
Yeah.
but you know exactly what they are based off of inflection.
You're
and
right,
tone.
Pierre. It sounds like there's a party going on.
He just nods.
Where should we investigate first, Marcella?
Likely the desk would be a good place to start.
Forthwith.
Forthwith.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Oh,
So,
good.
yeah,
I'm taking everybody with me.
Where was the desk? Was over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Where is my character at?
Bro, he's right here.
You see him?
I see him now. Yes.
Okay. Do you have control over him, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Just wanted to make sure you had control.
I'm still moving everybody though.
So
Anyway.
drag the map off in the distance. Like
If
just
you,
click and
make a
drag,
box and then click
Yeah.
your person afterwards.
and then just click your person.
Make box.
Did you
Are
just
you on,
target yourself?
You might be on
Yep.
targeting. That might be why.
Yeah, take off the targeting.
I don't even know how I did that, y'all. I don't normally target things.
We've never played on Forge before. For all you viewers watching, this is our first time.
Not like I do this every week or something, and I just.
For literal years.
This is our first time playing on Forge.
All right, so he's gonna hop up in that cushy-looking chair and try to perceive things on the desk.
You see Pierre, he's like, my name is Pierre Montcrayon. He's like pointing up, like he's on scout behind the little couch there.
Okay.
He's the lookout.
10, what are you doing before I talk about what's on the thing?
As I'm looking around, is there anything that looks like magical or out of place, or
You tell me. Do you have detect magic?
I have read aura?
Drop a spell, bro. I gotta remember if that's 30 feet. That's 30 feet. Tell me what specifically which object or which let's go with area. I'll say that. I guess it has to be
I think it has to be
target
a
object.
specific-
Yeah.
But that's why I was asking, like, does something look like it would be possible magical, so I can try to identify it.
Honestly, nothing in this room looks particularly magical except for the chandeliers. Those are the only thing that seem to be magically imbued with anything, and it's you, like Pierre, by standing under it, even under 10 feet under it, he can feel a warmth emanating from it. You know that the Agorian place where you guys live, it's giving like Gothic, like old European world, and it's probably, we're gonna say that it's probably in the fall months, so it is kind of cold outside, but within this area, like you can tell, like it's not that cool isn't even touching this place because of the chandeliers.
Could Dalmira use a detect magic right here?
Where's Dalmira? And specifically in that area that you want?
Yeah, it'd be an emanation from her. What would it be, 30 feet?
Yeah, I wanna just to see 30 feet. Yeah, Dalmira, same thing. At least within this 30 feet emanation, you're not getting anything truly magical. Within that area, I guess I want to give you some love, both of you, with even the read or like and all that stuff. You do though notice and feel the presence of magic within the manor.
Gotcha.
It's just that it's like
Not within the
It's-
burst.
not within the burst. Yeah.
Can they sense if it's like elevation wise above or below, or if it's, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. So if we're gonna go on the burst, emanation wise, you feel everything on this level and below.
Sweet.
You're saying we feel something on this level and below, or we don't feel anything?
No, if you feel the magical energies on this level and below.
It's
Okay,
just not
I see.
close enough to like pinpoint the source
Cor-
and all that.
Correct. Like you know enough, Dalmira, that there is magic around you, and then same as you, Tin Wizard, the aura, and then like I would say with your sight, you can see the like that magical essence throughout the area flickering and stuff, but it's faint. It's faint within this area, except for the chandeliers.
But the chandeliers are the only things not.
Those are the only magical things that are pulsating and giving you that kind of thing. But again, that's it within the bubble that you're creating. Anything else outside is too faint. Now, Marcella, you take a good gander at the documents and the writings and stuff on the desk, and give me a society check, just for fun.
Just for fun.
You definitely look at some of the business paperwork, and you see like a letter starting. The Baron starts in it, and it does mention Gittorio Gala, and it's basically kind of like starts off kind of haughty, like I finally did it. Gittario's finally, and then it stops. But then you also look at some of the ledgers and the books, and you're like, even with that, you're like, these numbers don't seem right. And you're a numbers person, being a rogue and money and stuff of that nature, and you're just all like, where's he getting all this? Even though he's a baron, yeah, they have money, but this money type isn't adding up. That's all you can really see. But you can see like within the ledger, there's like ghost markings that's saying that it looks like he's like he's forging some things almost in a way. But you can't really truly prove anything at this particular one because it looks good. It's covered really well. But there's not really much else that you can glean from these particular things.
Are there any drawers or anything on this desk that we should be?
Yeah, honestly, the drawers aren't locked. There's probably more quills and inks and paper and a couple other books there. And then even if you did even with the perception, you're doing a pretty good investigation. There's no false bottoms or anything. You would know what a false bottom would look like.
Right.
It honestly just looks like this is one place where he does like a quick thing, or he was doing something in this particular area, but you can tell that this isn't his actual study.
Right, there's not enough there.
There's not enough there to actually say like what all his dealings. You would think there'd be more information here, but this is just like a quick area for him.
You said there was books with like occultic writing over here, or something like that. Something like that.
Yeah. There's quite a bit over in these areas. There's popular literature. There's dry histories. There's there's more ledgers of peerage of his own family and things of that nature. There is an occult tome there, but it's one of, if you take a look at it, but it's just like, yeah. Are you still doing detect magic? When you walk?
Yeah. We'll just say she's popping it off as she's walking around, since it's a cantrip.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you like right here.
Okay.
Pierre, you were probably like you're
behind her.
So you're probably pinging, but like in that moment you ping something right here.
Like she's basically doing a radar.
Radar, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and you do the radar, and then this is where we go. Well, Tisk, what have we here? A voice comes from an empty space atop one of the bookshelves. Looks like some burglars, Tut. A second voice, slightly higher, pitched than the first, almost emanates from the same spot. The Baron certainly wouldn't appreciate a group of dirty toys poking through his things, now would he, Tisk? No, Tut, he would not. No, Tut. I suppose we ought to teach them a lesson about respecting others' belongings. And then you see, like, it kind of, it's almost in that moment you see kind of like, on Predator, like that that invisibility cloak like just deteriorates in that moment. The same concept. It just like deteriorates, and you see a pair of horned, winged creatures, each about 2 feet tall, materializing in the area where the voices come from. Both are grinning horribly at you. Let me pull these guys out so you can see them. And roll for initiative.
Cast. You'll be cast. Cast.
You'll be
All right, Pierre, do your thing.
I will. I'll do it on my turn. Hell yeah.
Oh no, there we go. Oops.
2. I think Pierre was in the middle of a super epic dodge roll, so he didn't
think
quite
so?
notice him in time. Maybe his rapier got like stuck in a floorboard,
Dang, are any of these gonna work? Oh, I guess they do work. It did not sound like they would work. Cool. All right. Marcella, you are first. You see them. They're above the bookshelves. The bookshelves actually, so the room is actually 15 feet tall. I'm sorry. The bookshelves are 10 feet tall. Got my numbers wrong. But they're just up top right now.
Well, they was talking shit.
They're talking
And
mad
I'm a-
shit.
I'm a shoot first, ask questions later kind of gal. So we're gonna target that guy and attempt to hit him with a hand crossbow.
Not a hand crossbow.
Yes. Although the button isn't working, so maybe we won't.
Maybe it's not
I
equipped.
think you have to like equip it first.
How do I equip it?
I got you.
Thank you. Perfect.
Let me make sure you don't have to put the bolts in.
I have bolts.
I'm gonna bump up your bolts too. Like
That's a hit.
Hey yo.
Sweet. Oh, solid 1 damage.
Man, I freaking love it. Interesting rule that none of us have been doing. Because I haven't acted in the turn, I'm actually off guard. So if you have sneak attack, yeah,
I do.
this is only in first rounds from what I found out.
Is it specifically for rogues, right?
No, it's for everybody.
Everybody gets sneak attack damage?
No, everybody is. If you don't act on the
You're off guard.
yeah,
Gotcha.
you're off guard technically until you are basically prepared for the fight.
I
So
thought
one
that was
more
only on like so if you got surprise.
Dude,
d-
I've been precision damage is awesome. It happened to me twice at the thing, and I had the same reaction, but it is what it is. It's benefit for you right now. So first action was your shot.
Yep. We're gonna try it one more time.
What the heck is going on? Why is my stuff acting up? Turn that. Give me 1 second.
No, you're fine.
Pop out. How do I set this back up to where I see everybody's screen? Never mind, I figured it out.
Discord.
Yeah, because it just popped to just Travis's, and I was like, why is it just on Travis's?
Hello.
16 is a miss.
Okay. And then we're gonna move over here, so we've maybe got some cover underneath this cool piano.
I freaking love it. You see Tut like drop down. He does like a little float down with his first action, and then you see him transform. I'm gonna do this so like just so you know what he's doing. You see him transform into a boar. I also learned how to do the change tokens thing, so I'm kind of happy about this.
Oh, is that what that little arrow thing is? On the,
yeah, the circle. It looks like the recycling thing. Yeah, so I
cool.
did that. So he comes down, he floats down, he transforms into this boar, and he just like squeals. Yeah, and then I guess like his final action, he's just gonna move up, and that's all he can do because he did his thing. Dalmir, you see this boar running at you in this 6-second bullet time frame.
So step back 1,
Noise.
and then she will keep screaming, "Be cast, be cast!" And she'll put Veil of Dreams on him. So he'll have to make a will save, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Failure.
So he let's see. Did he actually failed it?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he takes a -1 to perception, attack, and will. -2 if it's a sleep effect. And then anytime he uses a concentrate, he has to succeed at a DC 5. Or just disrupted. And then she will.
Oh, sweet. Even the spell effects, all I gotta do is drag and drop. That's cool.
Mhm.
Nice.
And then she will put another curse on him.
Let's go.
She will cast Evil Eye. That is just another will save.
Another will save. Which went down 1. Success.
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 Is this one a basic? No.
Yeah, this is a regular success.
Yeah, so this one is just fine. So yeah, he's good.
Awesome.
And that is her turn.
Solid. Like what's her evil eye look like when she does it?
I think Zakaria, very cute little plushie, kind of floats up in front of her. She's got her little doll hands moving it up. And then it opens up and it's actually like just this eldritch eye, like is actually there. It opens up very cute.
Okay.
And you just see this horrific actual like eldritch entity kind of pop out of it.
Dang. Okay. Oh, I got good fly speed. So Tusk realizes it's about their turn, and it flies over. It still stays above you. It's in your area, but it flies over.
Demons in your area.
Yeah, demons there, bro. And it's actually going to try and give you the good old stinger. Let me see if I can do that. Dabba 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 doo. So, yeah, it hits you. Actually, I'm gonna take this off. Just so y'all can see it. So it does hit you at 20. Your AC's under 20. Beat you by 5. But I will need a saving throw. DC Fortitude saving throw, please.
Is this a disease, poison, death, paralysis, drained, or sickened effect?
This is a poison. Imp venom? Yeah, imp venom. So just so you can see what it is, there it is. And then the damage does 2 damage.
She got a 24.
Solid save.
Damn
So
it.
nothing.
Take that.
Wonderful. So it flew over, tried to give you the stinger movement, and it's actually going to fly up on the chandelier. It's just gonna be like, how dare you take the poison. um, and it is the Tin Wizard's turn.
So, going to we did not prepare for this battle. It was time to sneak. What are you doing in the air? Get down from there. As I cast electric art.
How dare you? Cast it.
I will target both of
Oh yeah,
them
of course.
since they're both within 30 feet of me.
Oh, you target Dalmira? Cool.
No, not Dalmira.
All right, so Tisk fails. Let's see if Tut makes it. Oh yeah, Tut critically succeeds. Yeah.
Bro, being level 2 is like such a slap in the face right now. Like these
Level
numbers
2
are
single
so
class?
small. It's like I rolled good and I have like a 26, like a 19 roll. Like god damn.
With that, I am going to be like, we must prepare better. And you're still in the air. I told you, you must get down from there. And I will also use one
I just wanted to
action.
speak in lyrical rhymes the entire time.
I hope so. Why not?
I wish I was clever enough to be able to.
You and me both, man. If I had the ability to be like V from Vendetta,
Yeah,
I would do it.
Absolutely.
100% I would. I'd play a bard all the time.
I have focus points, and I haven't used any focus points.
Huzzah! Is that what you're about to do? Force bolt. And it automatically hits. Roll that damage. You're hitting Tisk, right?
I'm hitting the one that's in the air.
Nice. Solid hit, too, man. It's like, boom! He's like, oh! Tut! Do something about them!
You're all such dramatic little things. Little
Just
tiny
saying.
things. I love it, but between Dalmira and Tisk and Tut and Pierre being on guard, Marcella's having a moment already of like,
Oh, I don't know if I
Like these-
showed you, but this is Tisk. I found these cool pictures of Tisk and Tut. That one I like.
Disgusting.
And then Tut is this one.
Poor,
I love
poor
it even
Marcella.
more that they're like so dramatic
Right?
then.
She's just basically watching the stage play. It fold in front of her.
It's legitimately what's happening.
I love it.
Pierre, they have killed your father.
Yeah.
They must die.
So like, it gets to my turn. Pierre slowly pulls out his rapier. He's like, "My name is Pierre Montcreal. You killed my father. Prepare to die." And so this guy's still flying, right? So I can't. How
he's-
high
he's-
is he flying?
He's dangling on the chandelier 15 feet above you.
That sounds pretty fucking high.
And I'm gonna say if it's not force bolt, if you're actually trying to shoot him, he does have a little bit of cover.
Oh, Pierre doesn't shoot, bro.
Okay.
Pierre pokes people.
Yeah, Tut is down here on the ground, full bore.
What's this little icon that he has, or they have?
That's polymorph, I think. Oh no, he's got the Veil of Dreams on.
And I'm sorry, he actually has that for an extra round because of the resentment, the familiar of ongoing misery.
Yeah, this one says he has it for 10 rounds. So I'm
Oh
just
shit!
gonna leave it on until it
Fair
stops. Or until you tell me like I can break it somehow.
Copy.
What does that do? Like, should I not stab it?
No, you're
Oh,
good.
the
You
target
wanna
the
stab him,
target
go stab
takes
him.
the target takes a -1 status penalty to perceptions, attack rolls, and will saves. The penalty increases to -2 for will saves against sleep effects.
Copy that. One moment. So let's see. I've got.
I should have prepped better music. Yes.
So I'm going to attempt this maneuver and try to tumble through.
All right. It's against
Take the battle.
touch reflex. I gotta put my 8-bit, man. Reflex. Yeah, man, you definitely get it.
Okay, so now with my tumble behind feet,
You have
it's off guard for my
panache.
next attack, and I also have panache.
Panache.
And knock it.
So I'm going to use a precise strike
I like it.
and strike.
Tis a miss. You like it like pings off against the boar's tusk. Pang! And it's just like squealing at you.
Dalmira's just in the back flapping her little doll arms. Do better. Do better.
6 seconds.
Actually,
of
I'm sorry. I
duration.
meant to precise strike is like a passive. Confident
Yeah.
finisher is like the active, which is what I wanted to do. So on a
Yeah,
failure,
you would have
I still
made
do the
you would have made a
precise-
strike.
The failure.
Yeah.
So it would.
So
be
roll your
half of
precise.
this.
Oh, so you still do that. That's
Hey, that's pretty fucking good, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's pretty nasty, bro. Yeah, man.
So that's
Even
Good job,
with
good
it
job.
like parrying with its tusk, you like get it right across.
And then I guess. I guess I would just try to strike it again.
Go for it, man.
Nope.
No, sir. No, sir.
Get nothing though. You just see Pierre's fucking super fast striking, and it's just like completely fucking missing, but he's like very, into it. You see a
Yeah,
little
pigs.
bit of like.
Pigs like ping, ping,
Yeah.
ping, squeal, squeal. Marcella, it's back to you. Pierre is getting it. One of
Good
the
job, Pierre.
imps is like hiding atop.
We're gonna aim for the guy that's trying to hide. I know you said he has some cover.
Just a
So
smidge.
we're gonna try.
Roger,
Hit him
Roger.
first.
Oh, I thought it was gonna hit the 17. Thank Jesus. Yeah, you see
I would-
him
wish
like
it would
swinging
have.
on the chandelier, and he like hits it with one of the crystals. He's like, peasant,
All right.
puppet.
We'll try again. 'Cause he's a jerk. Shut your face.
oh, 20 was right there.
It was.
Never. And with his tail, he like swats it. Little toy.
And the last one is we'll aim at this guy instead. So he doesn't have no cover.
Real quick, hand crossbows. It's reload 1, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they were. So then never mind. I don't do anything.
Looking at it, I don't
just-
think so, right? Because
I just want to make.
right there.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. What the crossbow stuff is. Yeah, reload time 1.
My bad. I
Okay.
didn't.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I just wanted to make sure, cause I couldn't remember. I'm used to my character, Dr. Nikea. She's got the magazine where she has 3 already in the chamber.
I was just copying Ikea, so
Nah, for sure.
I want to be like Ikea when I grow up.
One of these days.
I'm not a toy anymore.
Yep. So, in a moment, you see the pig squeal a little bit, that marking that you did on him, Travis. He you see it like closing up a little bit, not a lot, but enough. Oh, is this what I want to do? Yeah, okay. And then what he's gonna do is he's actually going to try and like just gore you right here in the face. Bum bum bum. 24 against your AC, Pierre. Yeah. Doo doo. Three points of damage. And then he is going to kind of run. Just a little bit. He's gonna try and get some distance on you. I guess he would go around you. Just let me do it the right way.
Don't run me over, bro.
I wish he got the actual boar stats instead of the polymorph stats, because then it would have been a lot nastier. So yeah, you see him heal just like a smidgen. He runs, he gores you just so he can like run past you, and he's like squealing almost as if he's taunting you. Dalmira.
Dalmira is going to look up at the one floating above her.
Noise.
Say, "You can't be above me. Come down." And cast a void warp. None are above Dalmira.
On brand.
For real. Failure. All right.
Damage is 2d4. That's 6. And then she will sustain the waking dreams on the polymorph dude.
I don't know why I did that. All right. Sustain on the polymorph dude.
So waking dreams is still on him. That is her turn.
Copy. How do I take that off?
I think you have to give them. Actually, you can clear it from the tracker.
It's not
the dead thing.
doing it.
I think it's been a while since I've done it.
I know, same. Regardless.
Yeah,
Not
we see
dead.
he's near death, but he's not dead yet.
Yeah, that's... There should be a way to... Oh, it's right there in my face. Jesus. Okay. And then you did... You sustained for that one.
Yeah, that's her. That's her turn.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And there's a reason why I'm doing it this way. So you did that void lash, and it literally you see it like hit, and you can see like that emanation of just darkness come from it, and it's like no, not yet, and it snaps its fingers, and it actually goes invisible. That's all it does. But you also notice that the chandelier like moves like it was kicked off.
Right.
Tin Wizard, it is on you. You've seen
I
one
do
cower.
a perception check to see if I can tell where that one went to? Try to find it.
Yeah, so what are the rules again? So it is technically hidden. It was observed. So you can do it's a flat check. And it's I want to say it's like a flat. Actually, I can.
Yeah, an actual hidden.
Yeah.
Dude. Hidden condition.
So this makes it undetected, actually, to everyone. So a creature you're undetected can gain blah blah blah. This works as targeting a hidden creature. Yeah, so requiring a flat DC 11 flat check. The flat check and the attack roll basically before anything you do. So yeah, you'd have to basically seek it out first. But what's crazy about it, I think you have to basically choose an area. You basically be like, I want to seek this particular 5 feet. That's kind of how it goes, and then you do the flat check to determine if you think anything's there as a seek, because it's invisible.
Okay.
I'll put that information down so you can see it, because it did cast
You're
it.
good. I will say, he's like, we really need to prepare better. No one was prepared for this. I don't even know where it's at anymore. Let me protect myself. And I will cast Mystic Armor on myself. And then for the last action, I will cast Shield.
Okay. Pierre.
I'm going to do all this and attempt to tumble behind again.
Wonderful. DC 19.
Well, I threw that shit around.
Yeah, and it came in clutch.
And I will attempt another confident finisher.
Nice.
Hateful
Yeah.
dice.
They hate me because they ain't me good.
So
You know
movement
what?
to get there. Second action, tumble through. Third action, confident finisher. Potential hero point burn.
Yeah. The tumble behind is part of the move, but it did take me 2 actions to get over there.
To get there. Okay.
But I am gonna hero point that shit. Cause YOLO.
I'm sorry.
Perfect.
I'd be
Bro,
so mad.
What have I rolled? I think I rolled a
I'm-
12. Yeah. Wait, no. That was
I mean, you know what? There's a. I don't know if it's in the rule book. I saw a rule about it that for hero points where if you roll below a 10, it's just refunded and you just don't do the thing.
Dude, I've rolled a
Okay.
6, a 1, and a 3. He will take half
Hateful.
of this. Still doing something, man.
Still doing something, man. You like like you slide under, you stumble a little bit, but you swing.
I think he's still just like madly fucking stabbing, and it's just like completely missing. I don't know if Pierre's
Okay.
actually ever fought before. Like he has in the canon of Pierre, but like really
toy.
he hasn't.
It's
Alright.
he's Buzz
Like,
Lightyear.
yeah,
He came
Buzz
straight
Lightyear.
out the package.
Right.
He thinks he's been to space, but he
Yeah.
hadn't actually.
Right.
Yeah, you must stab harder.
Stab hard.
My name is Pierre Malcrayon.
Hell no.
All right, Marcella.
Mercy. We're gonna shift up. If I stand there, will that make it look like I am envisioning her like under the table?
Yeah.
Okay. Boom! Under the table. And we are going to attempt to hit that guy. Although I recognize he's got a chair there.
Okay,
so
I was like, just know that he has cover.
I'm aware.
Okay.
The dice hate everybody, but maybe I'll roll a 20.
Hey, I'm rooting for you. I'm on your guys' team. I'm on your guys' team. You got this.
I did not roll a 20, so just ignore me.
All right, all
And
right.
she's just cussing and reloading her goddamn crossbow.
Oh, piss.
Mad that the 10 wizards just like, we should prepare better. And Peter's over here stabbing for all he's worth, can't do shit. Dalmira doesn't have anything useful to say.
Just criticizing
That's
everyone.
hilarious.
We've been here 5 minutes, it's already devolved into chaos. This heist not going so good.
All right. So what it's gonna do? mm, mm. How do I want to do this? It's gonna. So in the cannon, what it wants to do is it wants to take a step, and it's gonna like kind of like topple the bookshelf down.
Copy that.
And it's gonna try and get it to land on Pierre. So it takes a step, it does its move, it's gonna try and basically basically hit the stuff. Oh, perfect. So then Pierre, within this like 10 feet, I'm gonna need you to make a basic reflex save for me. So that is a crit failure. So you'll take
Crazy hater dice.
You'll take double that, so you'll take 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
You seem like you killed my mother.
And you are knocked prone. So it's like on top of you, like part of your body's like sitting out, and you're like, on guard,
Yeah.
prepare to die.
My name is Pierre Montclair.
Pierre's having a rough introduction into the real world of combat.
Yeah.
Legit. And then it is actually gonna try and gore you from atop of you. Athletics goes. That doesn't go against map anymore.
Say again.
Athletics, that doesn't go against map anymore, does it? It doesn't have the attack feature.
I think it depends on which
I
one.
haven't seen anything about that.
I think me and CJ were talking about it.
Like force
I know
open,
intimidation
grapple,
doesn't.
I know intimidation doesn't.
reposition, shove, trip, disarm. Those are all attacks.
I'm gonna assume that pulling hitting the thing down was an attack. So yeah, it's gonna try and attack Montpierre from the ground. So first one was that step, and then try and do that. So that is all of its turns. It is comfortably sitting there on top of your friend, trying to rend it to death. Or not rend it, I guess maul it to death. Dalmira, you've noticed that this thing brought down a bookshelf.
Yeah, don't get caught by the bookshelf. Bookshelves are bad for you. And she is going to sustain Veil of Dreams and then use Evil Eye on the boar again.
Nice. There we go. Success.
That's all she got.
That's all she's got. And you hear Tisk off in the distance in an area around here. Just pinging areas.
That general
vicinity. But you hear Tisk in that area. Judge, finish them off quickly. It hurts, brother. It hurts. Dead Wizard.
Incredibly dramatic story we got going on. There are a bunch of drama queens in this room.
They are.
Calvin!
His face. It's on you, bro.
I'm trying to look up something. That's not gonna work. Dude, as I stand there, I'm like, Why do you have a bookshelf on top of you? That's not how you stab.
We'll call people out.
Dalmira and Tin Wizard just putting out the useful advice.
Facts.
Pierre's about to quit this team, bro. Guys,
Just giving my man just the best advice
he's
possible.
out here putting his body on the line for y'all fucking casters and crossbow
But
people. He's
everyone,
not a
like,
tank.
actually doing any damage.
Pierre's not a tank.
Only one in the mix.
Look,
Wow.
Marcella told him he was doing a good job. Okay.
Yeah, because if he leaves, she's got to be the tank.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a tanky person.
You boar! Get your pig self off of him. And I cast Frostbite.
Voice. Success. Half damage. Oh, he's squealing. He's squealing hard too. There's an audible squeal. I can't squeal like a piggy. Sorry.
It probably wouldn't come over Discord anyway.
Yeah.
Or be hating on high pitches
Just
or loud or
anything. Yeah.
It doesn't pick it up.
Go against of a certain decibel. Not having it.
Anything
And I
else
do
you got
that.
besides?
He says, and I leave the rest to you, Pierre. And I cast shield once again.
All right, Pierre, under the stuff.
Yeah, how do I get out of this shit? Can I
It's
like
just-
crawl out or something or?
Yeah, it's just an action to crawl out from under.
Okay. I'm gonna just crawl this way, so I'm closer to
Nice.
this motherfucker. Is getting
From the
up like
ground?
a whole ass thing?
Yes, it is.
It's an entire
Unless
action?
you're a particular
Kip up,
dragon,
bitch
were
ass.
dragon
What, Kip up?
that can do anything and everything.
Then I will take my action, stand up, and I dust off. My name is Pierre Montcrayon. You kill my father. Prepare to die. I stab at it.
Squeal!
Come on over at 10. Yeah!
There we go. There we go. Guess what it is?
A hit.
Crit.
It's crit, baby.
Ah!
Yeah.
12.
All right.
Ah,
So in that moment, you jam him up real good. You pin him up against the other bookshelf, and he's like, wait. And he's like, I promise, I'll give you anything you want. I'll give you something good. I'll give you something real good. Little bargain. I'll give you a little boon. I don't really care about the Baron. I'm just here trying to get some good stuff. And you hear Tisk in the back. Take the deal. It's a good deal. I'll give you one as well. Only to one of you, though. I swear. He's like, come on.
is Pierre Montcrayon.
I'll even tell you. The Baron, they're doing a party. If you be quiet enough, you'll find his place down at the bottom. Somewhere at the bottom.
Take the deal. We take the deal.
You
That's
killed
a
my
good deal.
father. Prepare
Don't
to
kill
die.
him, Pierre.
And he like
It's a
puts
good
his
deal.
sword back.
It's like slices.
No, he doesn't slice him. No, he puts it in his
Well, like
sheath.
pull it. I'm saying like you pull it out of him. He's like,
Yeah,
ah.
okay.
He like
He
drops to his
unpins his
knees.
shirt. Yeah.
He's like, okay. All right.
The irony is that he told him to prepare to die, and he's not going to kill him.
He only has
see, my
three-
advice was good. I told you to stab harder, and you did.
You did. Good job.
And who would want the other boon? So obviously Pierre is gonna get this one. You see Tisk. Not you don't see him. Like you see that kind of like glint of like optics move off in the distance. But he's like, whoever needs it, I shall give them the boon.
Love this guy.
I mean, I want Dalmira to have it because they just seem to fit like her whole occult vibe and like him being like this dramatic little like demon looking guy. Just feel like it vibes really well.
Sure, I'll definitely go for that.
That'll be perfect. And then you,
Give it to me. Dalmira deserves it.
I deserve the boon.
so like Pierre, like you see Tut, this chunky thing. You notice the blood that comes from him. He like pulls it out a little bit, and then he's like, "You boon," and he puts it on you in a flashy way, and it like kind of like coats over you in like a secondary skin. And the same thing happens to you, Dalmira. And then at the end, he fades invisible, and then both of them laugh and cackle ethereally. If you die, you go to hell before you use my boon. And then they just disappear off in the distance.
Dalmira probably has friends in hell, so she wouldn't even care.
So just so you see what the boon does. You two get that particular infernal temptation.
Yeah, I mean that's maybe a bargain for Dalmira. We don't know. We don't know yet.
Facts.
So you just see like Pierre looking at this fucking bloody mess that just got thrown on him. He's like, "My name is Pierre Montcrayon."
And,
Yeah, and
Dalmira will come over and hand him a potion, a minor healing potion.
You kill my father. Prepare to die.
You follow the instructions. You get the potion.
oh yeah. Did y'all? It looks like you did, D. You looked at like the items and stuff and like found ones according to Dalmira.
I just kept the ones that Help Up had on there.
Oh, okay, Travis, you should probably do the same thing.
Well,
I would just pull. Let me see what Cutie has. Yeah, pull from Cutie. A bronze pendant, an oil of potency, and then you already got your weapons and stuff. So that'll work out.
Oopsie daisy.
So yeah, honestly, it's weird. Like you guys were making a lot of noise. The bookshelf fell. You would have assumed that someone would have came and like questioned like what the heck is going on in here, but like nobody came. And you kind of get that feeling like the imps did say that they've been in this house and they're kind of using the Baron, and it kind of sounds as though like the other patrons of the house know of these imps and are used to their games and antics and things of that nature. So it's all like it's kind of lucky that you guys aren't being bothered at this moment. But taking a moment to like heal yourself as much as you can, and to get ready, you now have a I guess like an in general view of like what to do next. You know that it's underground or down below, but now the question is like how do we go about doing this? So here's the cool part. It's our first time learning about infiltrations and things of that nature. So with this, you know that meanwhile during this time, the Baron is holding a small party, which you've gathered. He's celebrating this eventual acquisition of the land on which the terrible toy box sits. His odious friends and fellow diabolists generally keep to the dining room and parlor as they eat and drink, but it's up to you guys to be careful to infiltrate this area. So it's set up with a group of a various amount of obstacles for us to do. So your first obstacle is basically to get lay of the land, to understand like what's on this level. You know that it's gonna be the entrance has to be on this level for you to get down below to where the good stuff is. But the first obstacle is basically the lay of the land. So what I need you guys to do, this is individual skill checks of perception or stealth.
Before I do that, Dalmir's going to give Pierre another potion. Pierre is too valuable. He needs to be at full strength.
My name is Pierre Montcrail. Motherfucker.
God dang dice.
Dude, the dice are just killing me.
I will give you one. I will give you one as well and say,
Shut up.
now you see that you don't use the bookcase. You understood.
All right, guys. Let's hope for Max here.
Let's go, Max.
Use, I said. Son of a... Use. All right, well, I'm rolling it on here. Roll. Okay.
Close.
All right, that was better. That was better. We'll take it.
Practically full. Not really, but practically.
Okay, so sorry for the interruption. So sorry for the interruption. What do you need from us again?
I need from each of you. Hold on.
My name is Pierre Montcrail.
I need from each of you either a perception or stealth check, please.
You killed my father. Prepare to
You'll
die.
kill my father. So Pierre, 27.
I'm going to
With
use a 0 point.
I may have found it all. Maybe not.
Mine should be a 15 if that matters.
15. All right. So Pierre gave you guys a crit.
Hey,
There we
told you he
go.
was most valuable.
Pierre Montcrail!
Marcella coming in with a hot one right behind.
And the two great information givers.
Hold on, Dalmira. Here's the cool thing. So there's moments of opportunity. So, but I'm glad that it went in this order. So like, Pierre does something really cool while like, basically like going through the manor, being as quiet as possible. Marcella using her stealth. What Pierre was like? What using his?
He was still
Pierre's both of them using their stealth in such a way that who needs that? Dalmira roll. Actually, because of that, you got a +2 to your perception checks, and you almost like you see the creak in the floor. You see the like you think for a bear and he would like fix up his floorboards, but like you notice it last second because like Marcella like stops you and she's like, calm down.
You know what? Can I change it a little bit?
Yeah, go for it. Like how does she save you in that moment?
I think Dalmiro was looking around, and Marcella just kind of knows when she's about to mouth off, and just like as soon as she starts saying like "I'm going to curtain," she just like stops her, just like shut up.
Each one of y'all got your own catchphrases and stuff.
Be
Y'all are
cursed.
funny. Be cursed. This is cursed. That is cursed.
You be cursed.
Perfect. So you get saved in that final moment, so you guys successfully get some infiltration points. Then to avoid even further notice, you like creeping along even more in like different pathways. You're finding where the dance hall is. You're finding where the dining room is. You definitely see some of the servants' quarters. You're like hiding behind the walls, like like all four of you are like up against the thing, so quiet enough as best you can, where you see people walking by. So again, I need deception, occultism, or stealth, because Dalmira and Tin Wizard, you notice that there's like magical that you're starting to feel the arcane and occult magics flowing around you. So let's get those rolls for me, please. So
Who are they again?
No, that's not.
deception, occultism, or stealth. So
I'll use my hero point to reroll my occultism.
Die! You killed my father! Prepare to die!
now remember, we gave you that hero point back. Drew.
no!
Oh no!
No.
Are we
Guys,
using that same? Are we
Guys.
using that same? That
Yes,
same rule?
we're using that same
Pierre
rule.
is cursed.
It still stays.
But Yeah, but we're
How many critical failures have I rolled tonight?
3?
okay.
Probably more than the entire Strahd campaign.
So, oh, like the Tin Wizard. The Tin Wizard saves you in a moment. Hold on. So let me get my points right.
Oh, does only one person have to make it?
No, you all had like. So this is what's cool about this is that regardless of failure in these moments, you still will progress forward. It's just that now certain complications will pop up.
Can I?
So,
So I think this time Marcella wasn't able to stop her.
so yeah,
She
like
starts screaming, "Curse!
Wasn't fast
curse!"
enough.
yeah, even Marcella
I was
like
being distracted by Pierre. God, the two of you
so
killing me.
you guys like try and avoid the guest by going into a particular room, and we got two crit failures. God bless.
Yeah, so Jamira just definitely just is just like shouting. It's just that how much they'll be cursed.
So that particular things happen. So in this moment, one of the guests of the Barons drunkenly stumbles into you guys while you're like hiding in this room. Like you guys are like in that moment, like oh crap. Um, in this moment, I need each of you to make either a stealth check or a deception check to see if they even notice you.
I feel like I have something for this. What is it?
Okay. Tin Wizard's doing something good. Like what are you doing, CJ, that for your deception? Like what are you trying to do?
So, you know, the Indians in the cupboard where they just stiffen up.
Yeah. I love that movie too.
You guys, I'm gonna try that again.
Did you roll just now?
No. I for the last critical failure. I have this. I fail a skill check.
Just save it for this one if it happens again.
What?
Just say we've already passed it, bro.
Okay, I'm saving
We're
it.
in the yeah, save it. We're in the deception and hide moments. There you
So
go,
we're in
man.
a bedroom. I want to try and. Did this even make sense to use her harmless doll to like blend in with the bedroom? That's
Of
why.
course. Yeah.
Okay. So
So you gain training, you can hide impersonate inanimate, you can hide without any cover or concealment. So yeah, so basically you'll do a stealth check. So Tin Wizard did really well.
good.
Pierre did really well. Let me see your stealth check.
I think Pierre jumps to the ceiling and like holds the walls, like he's a fucking, you know, doing too much.
I think Marcella is just holding back Dalmira at this point.
I
I have Domir and we have fallen into a pile. We just look
Yeah,
like a little pile of
Dalmira's
toys.
like clapping her
I
arms,
guess-
trying to yell.
yeah, I guess you're still moving and stuff.
I
And the drunk
have
guy's not like he's just like that's funny. Hey, this doll's moving funny. He's like, what kind of toy is that? And he just walks out. So you guys kind of successfully hide really well. At least half of you, a little bit more than half of you made it. But like Marcella is like holding you, but lets you go in this moment, Dalmira.
I think I failed every single part of that.
Successfully.
So you guys
You fell
continue.
up.
Yeah, you guys continue your search. You notice that in this room, it's like there's like a door, and you're like knock, knock, knock. And then it leads down into a particular area, and then you see another door you come across. Let me do this for you guys.
Transported.
Oh God, it's gone.
Oh, how did I do that? Dang, did all of you disappear? Oh no, you guys.
That's
You see
transported.
me?
Yeah, I got you. Hold on. Boop, boop. I kind of moved y'all around on accident. Cool. All right. You're just under. You're there, Marcella. I'll move you when you get to a certain spot. But you guys get to an area where you see this locked door. It you can tell in that moment you can feel the magic's just pulsating from it. You know that this is probably the place it was hidden in a door behind a dresser in like probably one of the most grander rooms in the in the manor. I need either athletics or thievery for you guys to get past this particular obstacle.
My name is Pierre Malcrayon. Motherfucker.
Or at both.
Hey, it's a good thing I said save it for later, right? And I'm sorry, this one is a group one, so I need only one of you to succeed. So that's kind of probably a good thing.
I guess Marcella succeeded. Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
save
what
it
is it?
again.
So Marcella, you're the rogue. You're like, this is where I shine. What do you do in this moment?
I imagine she like sneaks up, and you said it's like this door, and we're like feeling out the door. So she's got some little thief tools, and she is feeling like she needs to show out after missing with her crossbow so many times. So she just makes a big show out of like slowly moving the thieves' tools and like feeling the locks, and then when it clicks, it's just like
Like,
beautiful.
look, see, this is what a professional does.
It's almost like she prepared for this.
Just looking back at this motley crew.
You killed
Ted
my
Wizard, you
father,
should have prepared
prepared
for
to
this.
die.
It's like I prepared for this. Click. Door opens.
Door opens, and then you see the study. You see the bookshelves. You see this beautiful chair off to the right. This gorgeous rug, and then on top you see this pretty big mahogany desk, and you just see paperwork all over the desk, scrolls, and then you notice like this wicked looking book. Papers are stacked haphazardly across the flat surfaces, but not on the floor. Ledgers are arranged on the shelves in no particular order, and various religious trinkets hang on most of the walls. But however, the Baron keeps his prized possessions and important documents in a secret vault. You notice that there's an area over here where you can see like it looks like sliding marks. But in this moment, I'm gonna need for you guys to find a way through. This is gonna be a group, so I only need one to be a success, either an acrobatics or a thievery. Which is weird. I was kind of hoping it'd be an occultism kind of check or thievery.
Is that to
Look
get
at
through
that,
the
Pierre
vault or just
coming
get through the room?
through.
Yeah, this is to basically open up the vault door.
Gotcha.
I feel like 18 is pretty good for bonuses.
Oh, 100%. Like the 18 was good, and then Pierre came in to assist you in that final moment. The vault door was locked and trapped, but interestingly enough, you guys like dodge out of the way when that thing kind of like sends up like a blast of flame from the ground, and then the door opens.
Good thing, because that would have hurt. As a
Yeah,
toy.
so you guys would be over here in this corner. Whee! So once you get to that area, you see several treasures are displayed in the secret room on pedestals between several filing cabinets. A steel mannequin wearing an ornate suit of dark armor with a faintly glowing gem embedded within its chest in the center of the vault. I think only Pierre and you notice that thing right there, and it's like it's power magic. Yeah, you definitely see. You can identify the magic. Let me get to that point. Doesn't really tell you the magic, but you basically know that the magic in itself would be a type of enchantment that contains something.
Iron Man.
And if you want to, you can do an Arcana or a crafting check to determine what that would be. But you have to get closer. Bum bum bum.
Where was
He's
this at?
sneaky.
My name
In
is
the middle
Pierre
of the-
Montcrayon.
Jimira, Domira, is good going with them, and she'll take a look as well.
You killed my
Then
father.
Kana
Prepare to die.
and Ati.
18. You notice that it's just it's one of those things where it's like it's magical enough to where it keeps an effect, and that effect is meant to be, it's like imminent or not imminent. It gives you like a fearing kind of thing where it's like there's dread coming from it. You're like, ugh.
It's a good jewel. I like this jewel.
And with like with you, Tin, you're just all like, oh, that's a lot of dark energy coming from that. I don't know if this is what I want. But in that moment, you know it's gonna happen. Give me the initiative roll. This thing animates to life. You hear it creak. It gives you that Elder's Elden Ring kind of look. I hope you see the picture. I think that is from Elden Ring.
See, zoom on in. I mean, it definitely looks like an Elden Ring boss or any kind of fucking FromSoft boss.
This thing comes to life, but you see that green crystal in the middle of its chest. Perception. Yeah. Let me change my 8-bit. 8-bit battle!
Holy shit.
I'm gonna find more 8-bit battles. Wonderful, Pierre. Pierre, you're the first one there. It kind of like animates itself, and it like it's not a scream, but it's like a pulse wave. It kind of like hits your soul, and then you notice that something comes from the green gem, and it splits into like 3 of these different cabinets in this moment, and it animates them.
Animated cabinets?
Yeah.
An accountant's worst nightmare.
Which cabinets?
Don't worry.
Ah.
Yeah, I didn't have any like good things for this.
Animated cabinet tokens? You didn't have any of those?
I didn't have.
Are you talking like Beauty and the Beast level at the end when they're all like fighting Gaston's like mom?
100%.
Excellent. Now I
Yeah,
know what picture.
100%.
And this
This is
suit
excellent.
of armor,
Furniture fighting toys. All kinds of cool stuff.
this suit of armor is like a typical medium-sized humanoid armor,
Yes, it is.
and we're like tiny people, right?
You are tiny people.
Hell yeah.
God bless me not doing anything. Pierre, it is your turn.
Perfect. My name is Pierre Montcrayon. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
You did kill your father.
Try to tumble behind.
I would need. That's a good tumble, bro.
Yeah. All right. So, it is on guard or off guard to this particular strike, which I will be striking with a confident finner with my panache. I thought it was about to be that 5 again, bro. I was about to fucking go ape shit.
So it is off guard, so that does hit. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. So it should be this and this. It's
So
okay. It's all right. And then,
that.
you know, I'm gonna poke it again and let's see what happens, man.
You're gonna poke it again? Why?
No, there's the 5.
There's a 5.
Found it.
Came back.
Found it, guys.
All right,
I think
all
I
right, all
critically
right.
failed 4 times in like 10 rolls. Give me
Oh,
this
God
one.
bless.
Hater
All
dice, bro.
right. It's all good, man. It's for the stream. Dalmira.
Let's see. Dalmira's gonna raise her arms to the sky. She's gonna say, "The great cursing is upon us. Come, minions!" and summon undead. She's gonna summon a skeleton guard. I don't know if I have to. I don't know if I'm able to actually pull that up, or if
God,
you
I
have to
hope
actually.
so. Oh, hold on.
Skeleton
Hold on.
guard.
Homie might already have something.
A
I could be wrong.
skeleton.
He does not.
Yeah, and I can't pull it up from the compendium.
Roger Dodger, skeleton guard.
And she summoned it right here next to the cabinet.
Let me import. Dang, I wish I had a picture for you, bro.
That's fine. I didn't think about it until we were getting started. I was like, it's fine. Use the power of imagination.
Yeah, we got some sick imaginations here.
That we do.
We can do that, no problem.
That's 3. That's all 3 actions.
And it goes on its turn. On the summon it goes. Can you give me control of it?
Yeah, 1 second. I got a lot.
Yeah, you're fine.
Configure ownership. Owner.
Sweet. And so you see like an actual summon comes out of the ground, but it's a full skeleton, but it's made of plush. So it comes falling out of the ground and it's just all nice and soft, but it's still kind of like trying to cackle its teeth, but it can't.
I freaking love it.
And so it will use because when it's summoned, it uses its 2 actions. And it's going to use a melee strike on the cabinet.
Wonderful.
I'm sorry, I rolled. I could have. Was that the? No, yeah, that's it. First, so it's 12.
That is a miss, good sir.
Copy. Then it will claw its map.
The claw.
Fighting.
So close. It
Yeah, so far.
Plushie hits it and it doesn't really do much.
Can you imagine the plush not
It's
really able to do a whole lot to it?
Absolutely amazing. So, Tin Wizard, you see these things animate. You see this necrotic plushy skeleton come from God knows where. from her own stuffing, probably. I don't know.
Her own tortured imagination.
What do you got, bro?
Do you people have no dignity, no decency? You're walking around in armor. Don't you know that's dangerous? You don't know anything can shock you at any time. As I cast Thunderstrike.
Tin Wizard out here dealing out the good advice.
Facts. You tell me
Don't
who
you
it's
know?
in. Oh, you're targeting the big boy? Target the big boy, why don't you? All right. I like where your head's at. What the hell just happened? Did I roll damage? Crit success! Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Like,
Travis, exactly that.
that's perfect.
It's so cute.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, man, you try and do that thunder strike and it literally like somehow grounds itself. Just eats it. Doesn't take anything from it. But you kind of like hear in the whisper, you'll never get it. You'll die before then.
Can I do a recall knowledge on this?
I
thing?
would freaking love you to. Would love it. Still Arcana or crafting. I could even be persuaded for occultism.
I have none of those things. Could I persuade you in acrobatics?
No, sir. You get enough information to where it's like this thing is definitely pretty beefy. But you notice that there's two parts to it. One part is the armor, where the other part is the gem. It's pretty much all you can get. But you do notice and kind of feel like it's like animated armors don't speak. So what the hell is speaking to you, kind of thing.
Pierre was definitely thinking that.
I essentially relay that to the rest of them. The big thing, it has two parts.
Mars.
The gem and the armor
Zella.
are not one.
With that lovely information that Mr. Tin Wizard has just shared, can I like target the gem specifically if I shoot at it?
Indubitably.
Alright, I would like to do that. Do I need to do any special or just roll my attack?
Roll your attack.
You got it, bro. For the love of Saren Ray.
Guess what that does?
What?
You take a shot, and it kind of moves perfectly to where like the angle of the armor just hits off back, barely misses Pierre.
Here.
What else you got?
Nothing. I shoot again. Because what else do I do? Me
I don't know. You can get in close if you want.
I could, I guess. Try and stab
That's not
it.
what Maggie does.
I'm just saying, Maggie Marcella is a rogue. She could get in close.
I'm
Proceed to get the off guard.
stabbing for the stupid jewel. That didn't do anything either.
It perfectly parries your blade. Ping! And it's like you hear
Can
the
you get
whisper in
flanking?
yourself. I'll put it on. It still perfectly parries your blade.
Not a
Give me
problem.
something.
Oh, but guess whose turn it is?
Oh God, I got in close and I'm gonna get walloped. It's alright, I don't have a boon. I can go to Poppet Heaven.
Thanks for saying boon. I forgot about it.
Yep. First action. It is going to drop the fist on Marcella. Just the first action. Look, it like tries to get you. You gracefully twirl around it. Its last two actions, it's gonna command its animated thingies.
Cabinets.
Animated cabinets. One is gonna move there. This one is gonna stay at the skeletal guard, but we're gonna focus on this one. So it's gonna try and attack the Tin Wizard at map. Ooh. Doesn't do anything. And then this one's gonna try and do the same thing, but it's gonna last 2 attacks on this one since it didn't need to move. I could crit. Come on, baby, crit for me, crit for me.
Hello, Tim.
Die.
Hello, Tim.
Yay.
You did it.
I'm
Yes.
at least happy to see the dice hate everybody tonight.
Yes.
It's not just us.
This thing is opening its cabinets, trying to swing at the skeleton. The skeleton somehow like falling down perfectly, coming
He's
right
probably
back
getting
up.
hit. He's just squishy, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
He's just like bopping back.
He's just
and
like
forth.
floating. He gets hit.
That's good,
Pierre.
minion. Continue to survive, minion.
Pierre,
Right.
you now know that there's information that crystal is important, that gem is important. Enjoy.
Do I think? Does that gem look like something I could pry out with my thieving skills?
I'm gonna go with no.
Okay. But is that something I could, like, could I say target the gem versus targeting the armor type of thing?
Of course.
Got
Of course.
So I'm going to do this lovely triangle maneuver
I love it.
to
Going bobbing
attempt
and
to
weaving between the legs.
tumble through. Yep.
Mhm.
Not today. Actually, I've been
What,
saving
use that
it
hero
through your
point?
good
Yeah.
graces to let's try that again.
There you go.
Aha!
Huzzah!
So I'm like,
That
tumble through his legs.
zang zang. Off
My
guard.
name is Pierre Montcrayon.
Panache. Confident finisher. You want to use the hero point?
You know what? Can we keep that and also use another attack as part of the boon?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Hate these dice tonight, bro.
So
I'm literally giving you.
I mean, I can't take it, brother. You're trying. I can't take it. I can't do any more. I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest.
Giving you stuff.
So does an off guard 19 do anything? I guess it would still take half of the thingy thing. So it would take that. Half
So,
of my
like-
precise strike.
You hit it, but it's like it bites back almost at you. Like you're like, bang, whoa,
Yeah.
and you know it, and it's like it didn't do anything.
Mm.
So you're starting to get that feeling like
You
Not
killed my
only
father.
not only does the armor have hardness to it, but the dang gem has a hardness to it as well.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait for you guys to beat this just so I can tell you what's going on.
Let me see.
We need to take out the ads first.
I don't know.
So I'm gonna attempt at map.
Mhm.
So this will be. I'm gonna tell it that you killed my father. Prepare to die, and I'm intimidating it. I'm guessing a 14 probably doesn't do much, but I am a braggart, and I would like to try to demoralize it at least. The armor is
okay.
scared, right?
Cool. So you do that like after like hitting the thing and it like bites back and then you do your prepare to die.
Yeah.
And it does that whole hockey thing where it like shoots out, but then it kind of does the same thing back to you and it like blocks it.
That's it. That's all I got.
That's all he's got. All right, cool. Dol Mira.
So she rolls the stain. the skeleton minion.
Wonderful.
She said, she'll keep screaming at it. I command you to defeat your opponent, skeleton minion. And it will.
Can't wait until she gets cackle.
So it will do another scimitar strike.
Sweet.
Yeah, not it, Chief.
Yeah, it opens its cabinets. It's like ping.
And then the map claw with the little plushy claw.
Let's go. Uh-oh.
17.
Uh-oh. We got damage on the board.
Hey,
Give us that damn.
it's a god. Hey, 4. How about that?
Bless. God bless.
And
Yeah.
then
We out here
That
doing
plushie
4.
did. No, doing 1. That
Doing
plushie
1.
fucking love it.
same thing. Like there's something stopping it from like
Slapping
getting
him
the
with
full
a pillow,
damage.
bro.
Oh, she's celebrating like it fucking destroyed it though.
Oh yeah.
Well done, minion. Well done. And then she will put guidance on Marcella.
This is freaking hilarious.
And yeah, so she this like dark aura comes over Marcella. She says, "The dark blessings have been given to you. Follow my commands."
It's a good thing I have half a day tomorrow. You guys are hilarious.
Follow my command.
And then I think when you use an action on somebody, I don't think it takes up your. So they get 2, but it doesn't take over. It doesn't take your 3 actions. You're just using
The
one to sustain.
sustained. Yeah, the sustained.
That's what
That
I'm
is
saying,
the
like-
other. Yeah.
But you still
Yeah.
get your 2 actions.
Mhm.
Afterwards. Yep.
Afterwards, yeah. So then she will use.
She's got 1 more
And
left.
Is Evil Eye gonna work on this thing? Probably won't.
Let's find out.
No.
Let's not.
I'm gonna.
Why not?
I'll use another guidance and put that on Pierre. And so she will mark out the same inane nonsense at him that she said to Marcella.
All right.
That is her turn.
10. It's on you.
Well, now that we know that the jewel and the armor are 2 separate, why fight the armor when I can fight the jewel? And I will use a scroll of Force Barrage for all 3. Do a 3 action.
I'm actually
Yes.
curious because it's still gonna use. Oh yeah. Roll me the damage, bro.
No,
Oh, was that renamed Magic Missile?
Yeah, Force Barrage. It's the new one.
just gonna use my spell Force
That's
Barrage.
disgusting,
even
by
though
the
I-
way.
Well, they had to change all their stuff due to wizards
Yeah.
with all that
It's
stuff.
still though. Fuck.
So yeah, no,
We know what it is.
It hurts.
the fact that they did all that, it just kind of irritates me.
Oof.
Give me all 3, right? Uh huh. Uh huh. Okay.
2, 3, 4, baby. We're doing it. We're
Oh,
doing
damn.
it.
Hemo is having too good of a time. I think it might be. Sorry, guys. I gotta go to bed. We win.
No, I made sure I had half a day tomorrow for this. I was excited to play it with y'all. That's fucking hilarious, though. Yeah, man. Like you're like. Tell me how you do it. I just want to know how you do it. What does he do?
He whips out the scroll like a wizard would. So me that he's like, well, maybe if I choose not to miss, we can finally hit. And he says his incantation, and it just starts shooting out of the paper itself. And he looks around the paper like this, says, or maybe not.
Oh man. I'm
Brutal.
actually it's so like yeah like it same thing it's like ping 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 but it's like it's like if water hits the ground or hits glass, you can hear it, but it's not making anything, it's not sticking, I guess is the best thing. Man, that hurts me. Marcella, you see magic getting flung around you, things are happening, this thing's trying to hit you.
So,
Pierre is dodging through legs right now.
For no goddamn reason. Just rolling around.
and
Fun.
the cabinets weren't taking damage either.
Cabinets aren't taking much damage.
It took one. Thank you.
I said much damage.
I mean, so did the armor. The armor took one and hasn't taken shit since. So, like, clearly something is happening that's not allowing us to, like...
Right. There's
And it
some
seems-
tomfoolery afoot.
Right. Seems silly to keep attacking and getting attacked back.
I just put Pierre in the Discord.
No, I have to look.
Oh god.
Parkour! Parkour!
Parkour.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I'm not smart enough for this, but I feel like a tactical retreat might be in order.
You could do
We're quitting?
recall knowledge.
I said tactical retreat. We need to figure out how do you hit it. There's no point in
Big
continuing to
damage.
hit.
My name is
I don't
Pierre
believe it.
Montclair!
If not magic missile doesn't hit,
All
and
right.
it always
All right,
hits.
let me explain this to you. Okay. Say you have a resistance of 5, right? And magic missile does 2 damage, nothing. Does 3 damage, nothing. Does 4 damage, does nothing. So if you with a sneak attack does 20 damage, you would do 15.
I don't have that kind of damage.
What do you mean?
None of us have that kind of damage.
You have 2d6 on your sneak attack plus your weapon. You could do that.
Yeah, you're just not using your sneak attack, but you do have that kind of.
When he's off guard to you, which he is now since we're flanking, you will get sneak attack damage. So you'll get your 2d6 plus your short
I
sword.
can't roll above a 5.
Now that, with that, we can't do anything. We cannot fight that.
I'm gonna give you some extra stuff. So I want you to know that the gem has hardness, which obviously if 8's not gonna get past hardness, 10 is its hardness. Just so
Yeah.
we can, just so I can help y'all out. But the armor has weaknesses, which is 3 to slashing, 3 to piercing, 3 to bludgeoning. So the armor is one thing, the gem is another, but there's a cool offset for each. So the armor is like super yoked up for a reason, but the gem isn't, but it still has that slight protection. That's why I was waiting for CJ to at least give me all of his damage to see if it at least went past the hardness. So there's like armor, there's AC differences in between too. So I'm not gonna tell you that until you hit, but you at least gotta hit the gym once for me to tell you.
Yeah, I guess like the force barrage, it actually does say that if you shoot at the same target and combine the damage, it
Right,
goes
that's why I
against-
waited.
Yeah, but it was still less than 10, so. But anyway, we can do 10.
Yeah, I know
10
you can
damage.
do 10.
I can try it. I'm not feeling confident. The dice have knocked my confidence because the most damage that I've done is like 2.
Hey, it's an interesting thing. You got this.
You're the,
made
got
you're
a
the
hero
fluff.
point. You can use a hero point to give yourself fortune, and you can focus on the gym if you want. I have faith in you, Maggie.
And you have
How about
guidance from the dark blessings.
And you have guidance from the dark blessings.
You're
Dark
practically
guidance.
destined to win right now.
I guess Dolmera's dark blessing. You're the hero of this story.
Do some
Oh,
hero
I-
shit.
I've been trying all night. Pierre's the most heroish shit we got right now.
No. A bookcase fell on
Dalmira's
top
just
of me.
thinking
What are you
she's
talking
doing
about?
great.
I mean, that's
Trying
a
to hit
crossbow.
the
It's not a
gym.
short bow, but
Well, sorry. Just pretend, because it's got the same buff. I hit the wrong thing.
I got a question for you. Are you hitting the armor or are you hitting the gem?
The gym.
Okay. 20 is a hit because it's off guard.
Okay.
You have sneak attack with your short sword, right?
Yeah.
You're using the short sword.
I didn't hit. I is.
I is.
I
Is you is or is you ain't?
That's that Montbello education.
Is you is or is you ain't my constituencies. That's
is.
me and my dad's favorite movie. I don't know why. Give me that damage. You got this. Now,
Just the one without the sneak attack damage.
Actually, do you have a 1d6 for sneak attack? Is that what it is in 2e?
I have no idea.
Let's look.
I didn't read that hard. One extra
Should
one.
be You should be able to select something in your actual character sheet just to turn on sneak attack.
It's
Yeah,
not there from what I can see.
it's just 1d6.
it's 1d6.
Let's go!
All right. So we got 13 damage. That's what I'm talking about.
Go.
We're doing something.
Not all.
You see, you guys now see a little chink in the jewel. You see it. Something's happening.
It can bleed.
You see, success comes when you follow my commands.
Follow them.
As Marcella in her head is like this, bitch.
Oh man.
I would love to see a Shamira like witch
Oh,
/
no.
commander dual class. So you're like
Oh, man.
actually telling people to do stuff and they do it.
Oh, that'd be too ridiculous.
That'd be nuts.
That'd be awesome.
I don't think Jamira would be as much of a dick as Dalmira.
Yeah, probably not.
Have a little bit more class about it.
Almira just took like the essence of Shamira and is
Yeah.
owning all of it.
Samara is kind of a dick sometimes.
Oh, for sure. She
She
just
knows when to back off. You know,
Oh.
just being a little too much.
it's just more subtle, you know.
I guess. All right, you still got actions. What you want to do?
I don't
You
even know.
You could crit, bro.
Yeah, crit
Just
fist.
keep-
Let's go.
Keep stabbing, and I'll use the right button. So sorry.
Come on. Ooh.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's pretty.
You
Go,
don't get-
baby.
I don't think
we
you
just
can. You can't get 10 though. So, rip.
Ah, dang.
Because you only get
1d6.
sneak attack once around, I think.
Yeah, you do. But I didn't know it was only a +1.
You
Dang.
get sneak attack at however many times you're flanked. They just gotta be flat footed.
Is that
There you
the
go.
Yeah,
one?
the first round is a 5e.
Oh, okay. Look at. Keep going. Come
Let's
on.
go. Roll your damage. Give
Roll
me
that
all of it.
damn.
Go dub 6.
That's what we need. That's what we
2?
need. 2 plus 11, right? You can get 11 out of 6.
Here comes the other one. So I at least rolled as much as I could on the sneak attack dice.
Do it again.
Fuck these dice.
Roll a crit.
Travis, you're killing me, bro.
It's hard, bro. We out here.
Now you're struggling.
Crit. Damn it.
Yikes. All right.
See, I thought we were gonna sneak out and like find a way to like depower them. Like maybe we got too excited and ran
this,
over
this
here.
thing doesn't even have the deed. We don't need this fucking guy.
Yeah,
Look at the cabinets.
Somebody can look in the cabinets. The soulbound, the animated armor commands this one first, so it puts you in a precarious position.
Oh, it thinks it does.
I don't know.
We're
And
gonna
then it's
find
gonna-
out.
It's gonna try and United States of smash you.
I'm
Is that real?
smashed.
Okay. So United States smashes you. That's one, and then it's going to command. So first action, command. Second action, smash. Last action, command. This animated animated cabinet. It's going after the Tin Wizard. Doo doo. And it's gonna try and do the same sting. 23 is a hit. Don't worry about the dust stuff. It's not a broom, but it's just gonna do solid 5 damage at you.
At me or what was this?
No, Tin Wizard.
Tin Wizard, gotcha.
Yeah. And then that is Pierre's turn. You take this massive hit, bro.
Yeah, you see him just like
This thing
coughing
just-
up stuffing.
Colored yarn coming out of his mouth.
Yeah. And he's just like,
His little arm is hanging on by a thread. There's like
Oh.
literal threads.
you killed my father. Prepare to die. He's gonna try to fucking well, first. Whoops.
Do
Yeah,
the
fuck
thing.
it. We're doing that. So
Do the thing.
you son of a bitch.
That's a no-go. Like, I want to say it stops you, like, right here.
Let's see. Actually, what am I looking at?
While you try and do your, like, dive through. It, like, closes its legs up. And then starts doing its dance. It's like, about to hit you again.
Try to be that guy, fellas, but I gotta get up at 4:30 in the morning, so call it.
Good night, sir.
Peace out.
Peace out, Tin Wizard.
4:30.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to wake up early tomorrow.
I'm
Bye,
doing
brother.
it again.
All right.
I think you fall prone. If you crit fail a tumble through,
I don't think you can crit fail.
yeah, you can. I think so. A failure. Okay, a failure.
Yeah.
Your move ends and you trigger reactions if you had moved out of the square you started in. There's one of them where you can crit fail something and it makes you fall prone. I can't remember what it was, or you get grabbed or something weird.
Well, I guess with my last action, I will hope for a crit, right? I mean, I've crit failed, I think 5 times now. So
Enough.
I should get 120 tonight, right?
I agree.
Let's find out.
Did you use the devil's bargain?
Oh my god! Oh
Did
my
you-
god!
Did you use the devil's bargain at all?
Which devil bargain? Oh, yeah. I booned last time.
You booned last time,
I did.
and you already used your hero point.
Correct.
Can you put
I
that
believe
up
I did.
again, Mo? The boon?
I will.
It's roll again or roll twice for an attacker skill, I think.
Yeah,
Or saving throw, maybe?
I think it's an attack too.
Yeah, attacker saving twice.
Yeah.
I guess not a skill. But anyway, that's
Okay.
for Pierre as he prepares to die.
Almira.
So she will sustain on the skeleton,
Mm-hmm.
and then she'll recall knowledge on on the armor.
Arcane or crafting, boss?
To Arcana. No dice. And then she will.
About the same information you gleaned from what the Tin Wizard said too.
Yeah. And then she can't use guidance on Pierre again. Yeah, she can't really do anything else. So I guess you can just try to recall knowledge again.
Okay. It's not at map, so let's make it happen,
Yeah.
Captain.
Nope. And then the skeleton's gonna just strike again with its little keep the cabinet occupied.
Let's go.
It's a little plush scimitar.
Let's go.
15 hits. All right, sure.
Let's go. Give him that same
Solid one. Solid one.
That's progress, dude.
And then
Hey,
yeah.
you're doing
Give it
something, my guy.
And give it the claw.
Give it the claw. It's
No,
not doing it.
no,
Brutal.
no fat stack damage on that one.
You did.
That is
You did what you could.
that is Dalmir.
Who wants to play the Tin Wizard?
I got
I'll
it.
do it. Oh, you got it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whichever.
Take it.
So I think the Tin Wizard will do electric arc on this guy and this guy.
All right. Cool. This one will start it off. This one will finish it. Success. Half damage. I'm sorry. I don't know what. I
I
don't
feel
know.
like this is where our journey ends.
Right.
The heist was a fail. Although the rest of y'all are super healthy, so this is where
Yeah, man.
Pierre's journey is.
I just feel like
Marcella.
if we keep rolling like that, like eventually we're all gonna get whopped, and it's like, yeah, I'm super healthy now.
Do you
What
want
if?
me to play it like BG3? Like it's gonna finish you, Pierre, and then keep moving? Like it should.
I was gonna ask if we could play like BG3 and I can throw a pot at him if
I'm
it just
for it.
lands on his vicinity.
I'm for it. I think that's actually part of the rules. Like you can throw.
I mean, if
Well,
he does
no.
24 to me
I think he's like, I'm out. Marcella, it's on you.
All right, we'll throw a pot at him.
All right.
Maybe just roll it between the thing's legs so that it gets there. And then before Monster Man can think too hard about the fact that I threw Pierre a pot.
Is this intent for me to heal now, or am I gonna grab it and then drink it?
No, she's tossing it on you like BG3. I'm allowing
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Well, the
So
rolling
you-
thing, I was like, I don't know.
I roll it really hard and it hits your sword and splashes.
Nice. Okay, I got 4 health now. Doubled
There
in
you go.
health.
There you go.
All right. So
Stuffing
homie
and
is
yarn
still-
coming out of you.
Still flanked. Stab.
Yes. Come on.
Let's freaking go.
It's flanked,
not a
right?
crit.
Damn it.
It's not a crit.
That was our only opportunity.
Fuck. Okay, and we'll do it again.
You want to use a hero point to reroll damage?
No, fuck it. I've given myself over to death, but I'm gonna keep poking it. 'Cause I'm stubborn.
Copy. All right. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Oh, this is tough. You guys, this is tough. All right, is that everything?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
That's it. Soulbound. Okay. First things first. It's going to command. It's gonna move here, so it can give the sick flank, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
so
crush me.
Crush me! Yeah!
Snap my little joints.
Stop.
Marionettes.
It's gonna do that first. God damn.
Yeah, I'm asking for it at this point. Just crush me.
So it does that.
Sweet.
It's the animated broom is gonna finish its attack on you. hits. God dang. And then it's going to.
And I'm down. It can just quit. Hit somebody else now.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. It's going to.
Or if we're doing the finish him like in BG,
No, I'm not.
then.
I'm not doing all that.
He doesn't need to.
It's. It's. Last two things. It's gonna basically have the last animated broom try and hit Travis, and then the last one's going to move to hit the Tin Wizard. God bless. It's only at map, so you're fine. So this is for Travis. God damn. God damn.
Psych! He thought he'd be fine. He was not fine. Actually, hold on. That 17's against me, right?
Yeah, the 17 and the, because it didn't need to move, so it was gonna. It's.
So
I
I
rolled
have.
that.
You were targeting
map
Maggie
-3.
still, so actually.
Oh,
So I'm
you might actually
17,
have
then
a-
I go to 15, then I'm back 70. So it still hits.
okay. So 8 damage for the first one. Second one does 4, and then the final animated one that doesn't need to move is gonna attack the Tin Wizard. Still at map. Do both of those hit? Both of those hit. God dang, man. So the Tin Wizards takes that much damage. And Pierre.
I am a dying.
Officially, Pierre would be moved right in front of the Soulbound doll, but we're not going to do that. You are.
Just get out of here. Come on.
So here's oh shit.
That's
That is
like
the most
7.
crit ones I've seen in one night.
You know what's
Hold on,
funny?
hold
All right,
on.
so I was playing BG3 the other night after we were done on Saturday, and I rolled so many ones. You wouldn't believe it on skill checks. Just like trying to open chests. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Dude,
Ugh.
I'm cursed. I only roll
So-
ones right now.
Hold on, so you were put down to dying 1, and then you crit failed, so now you're dying 3. So you see the red yarn coming out of Pierre.
Oh, shit.
Uh,
More done.
yeah, the Tin Wizard takes damage too. They take 12 points of damage. Travis, I know you're on both of them, so whenever you get a chance.
Yeah, my bad. You say he's at 10?
And 12. He took the 8 and the 4 points of damage.
What did I take? I thought I took the
You-
8.
You took all the ones up here. You took the. It was the same about damage. You took 8 for the first one, and then you took 4 for the second one. And then I rolled for Pierre, or for the Tin Wizard, and I rolled another 4 damage and another 8 damage.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm doing damage. Dalmir, Pierre's not looking good. Marcella's not looking good.
It might be a good time for you to make a deal with the armor. Oh, dark one.
Sure, why not? I'll make a deal.
Make a deal.
Dark one, give unto me your blessing.
So on brand. So on brand.
I want to give it to you, but the soul itself, like you can see it emanate, you can see it fill within the animated armor, and it's like, deal. Your soul is the Baron's from here on forth. There is no deal. There is only death, and it kind of like stabs Pierre, just like this one. Not just for effect. It's not,
Yeah. No, I'm just acting. It's like hella dramatic. His body's just like bouncing on the floor.
Ooh,
Oh,
should have taken the
shit.
deal. Should have taken the deal. And she was going to look around. It was fucking she'll sustain the armor or the skeleton.
Copy. So he is no longer off guard. Oh,
And I mean, I guess we'll just do a perception check in here to see. Is there anything that even looks like it could possibly affect this thing?
less affect him.
Like, is
Nothing
there
can.
anything magical that is popping out? That
Where's the
looks like
off
it's-
switch at? You know.
Yeah, I'm looking for. What is this motherfucker powered by? That's not that soul
The
gem,
stone.
you know.
I might let's throw you a bone. Give me a perception. That's a good perception. You notice at the base of its platform, its specific platform, arcane runes are actually like being marked there. But you get this feeling that if something could do enough damage to the markings, it could stop the connection from the soul gem to the armor.
Okay. So with its action, the skeleton will go and start slapping at the arcane runes.
Come on, Skelly Fluff, get that crit.
Where's that? Strikes.
It is hitting stone. So hold on.
Okay.
Just want to make sure something real quick. Go for it.
Copy.
What did we?
Skeleton.
So that's wonderful. That is a crit.
Sweet.
So roll some damage.
Skelly bro.
Skelebro coming in clutch
We love that.
for a solid 8.
Hey man, everything works. All right. So, god dang.
I have this idea of like seeing this fucking fluffy skeleton just do like a sick front flip fucking slam on it and just like a little bit of dust just like fucking
Oh, it does its plushy ability somehow like cut some of it. It's not enough, but you see it doing something. Like the arcane words for like I guess containment is still there, but it's scratching enough. You got a little bit more, just a little bit more push will do it.
Yeah, it'll use its second action to give it a little plushy claw.
12 is its AC.
That's not it. That's not it.
That ain't a 12, buddy.
12
and
is
then Dalmira will Can it be? Does it have a save? Like, does it have saves?
the arcane.
Yeah.
It's more like because it's set in the stone, I'm giving it a hardness kind of thing. It's not a big hardness, and its AC is pretty low. If you did something that could disrupt it, yeah, we can.
Well, the reason I'm asking it was I was going to use a cantrip, but it's a save cantrip, not a attack one.
So basically, what I would do is I'm going to use the animated cabinets as it saves for similarities, but it's going to be a bit lower. So yeah, you can definitely use the spell.
Okay.
If you're, it has to be like a physical spell to where it's like going to do some damage.
Yeah, like it has to do actual damage.
Yeah, if it's a reflex, then it's gonna automatically hit.
Copy that. Then yeah, sure. This was the only. So she's raises her arms to the sky, uses a little bit of a wide all the damage.
Oh yeah, like it.
Hold on, sorry,
That-
that was what she used.
Fortitude. Oh, okay, I
Yeah,
got
my
you.
bad.
Let me see. It's got horrible. Yeah, so -3 of that. So -3, which is a 7. So that would actually be a crit fail.
Oh, nice.
So,
So 10 damage, and so
Void warp.
she's raising her arm to the sky and saying, "Feel the power of the void."
With her little, like, I'm just picturing the little doll hands with like no fingers.
Exactly.
you notice that it's like fluctuating. It's fluctuating. There's like there's something. It needs one final hit, one final push.
Tin Wizard, follow my commands. Do what I'm doing.
Also, I have Dalmira's mount right here, my little evil plushy unicorn
Yay.
on my desk. I was like, oh yeah, he would really fit her whole vibe.
Absolutely.
That's funny.
That's all she's got.
Copy.
She's about to get jammed up.
Follow my commands.
I guess the
Tin
Tin
Wizard,
Wizard would attempt a frostbite on it.
Electric arc would I think automatically hit you.
Well,
Is
I
that
guess I don't
reflex?
know. They're both basics, right? So
Yeah, they're
what's
both.
the reflex?
It's a crit failure.
Oh, hey, that's still
Let's
still
So-
negative.
So you tell me how this looks. So you've already saw like the magic pulsating. You see like the tether connected to the soul gem into the animated armor, and you see kind of like an arcane tether to like the animated cabinets. Like, what does it look like when this magic completely like disconnects?
So when it disconnects, is everything sort of powering down? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I guess it would just be like a chain reaction. You see the Tin Wizard shoot this frost bolt essentially at it, blowing up the runic. Is it like a circle or something in the stone, basically, that this thing's standing on?
It's like it's like runes wrapped around the pedestal of this where the animated armor was standing.
Cool. So yeah, you see it like crackling. It's like popping bigger and louder, and then eventually it rises up the armor, pops out the. Can I say it shoots the gem out of the armor, and the armor
Yeah.
just kind of falls flat. The gem's like on
Oh,
the
yeah.
floor, probably killing Pierre. And then, and then the fucking, the animated shit just stops animating.
Yeah, like all the animated like cabinets, their cabinets were like open and moving, trying to attack, and
Yeah.
now they're all open and just stopped, completely
You know
frozen
what?
in time.
Can we do that since we're almost done here? Can I say that the cabinet was open when it was like still animating, and it like all its weight made it fall off the air?
Oh, completely kill you. Yeah. So,
You just
those
see
of
its
you
head,
who
like,
are still alive,
smushed into
Tin Wizard,
yarn, just
and in that moment, Pierre, your soul drops down, and it goes through the earth, and you see it go through like different planes, and it hits the fiery depth of hell.
Because you had that balloon.
'Cause you
I
had that
I
boon.
used the boon though, right?
Oh no, you used the boon.
Yeah.
Actually, you're right. You're right.
I'm rising up,
He's
brother.
going to pop in heaven.
Yeah, he's going to Papa's heaven, the toy maker's heaven.
I gotta go hang out with my papa in the fields, and drink some wine or something.
That's hilarious. So yeah, you guys make it.
Like Marcella was gonna use her hero point to stand up, so probably would do that and be like, "Oh God!"
Just how I planned it.
You see,
Dalmira hands her the last little potion.
yeah,
I
see
saved
the
you. You are bound to
stuffing
me
and everything.
forever.
Tin Wizard's all like,
Get it.
yes. He's like, I planned for this. I planned for this specific thing.
Now Marcella's like, maybe I should have just stayed on the ground. Like,
Oh man.
Pierre was the only one that didn't say nonsense. Like, you knew the nonsense that was going to come out of Pierre's mouth.
You could at least knew what he was going to say.
Dalmira and Tin Wizard are both like smart asses.
Oh, 100%.
Tiger, like, I'm going to rip your
useless
stuffing
advice.
out.
So some of you made it. You definitely through enough time, you definitely like you find deed. You find actually a bunch of other things that you've noticed that the Baron had multiple underhanded plots to gain more and more land here in Egorian.
What an ass.
You also just grab enough treasure to help you and your creator, and you grab your friend Pierre's body.
I was like, Pierre's rapier is gonna go in a spot of honor above the toy shop door,
right?
In remembrance of his sacrifice.
That's right.
And I feel as though like either one of you get enough either arcane or perception that you actually happen to find a secret tunnel over here in the area to find a way out. Curious enough, like I'm pretty sure Dalmira would actually grab the soul stone because like
100%.
I imagine like she grabs
With
the
her
soul
little doll hands.
yeah, and she's like, oh, the soul in here is all mine.
It's mine. I deserve it.
Yeah, I deserve
Listen
it.
to my commands.
So you definitely find the escape route. You notice that it actually leads you into the sewers, which you return home triumphantly enough, but still sad to the fact that you've lost a dear friend. And it's
Pierre's not that sad.
No,
Pierre
man.
went out like champ.
He's good. He gets to chill in Pop at
Yeah.
Heaven with his,
Yeah,
with
man.
his bed.
His dad died so long ago, and he's been searching for revenge, and he finally got sent to him. Like it's all
But
good
yeah.
for Pierre. Crit failing son of a bitch.
That is the game. Interesting enough. That was rough, bro.
Dude.
And then I
Oh,
rolled
man.
crit.
It's so
I like-
bad if we wouldn't like roll like garbage.
Bro, I said at like 3 or 4 crit fails that was more than the entire Strahd campaign, and then I like doubled it.
That was nuts. That was an insane amount of ones.
So what's cool, the AC, the gems, the soul gem AC is 22, hardness is 10, but it only had 15 hit points.
So you could have brute forced it if you really
You could have, if
really
you
wanted
had
to.
the right hitter
Right.
doing the damage, it definitely would have worked.
Yeah,
And
if you had
then
a fighter on board. Absolutely.
I bet that bunny would have come in handy. What was his
oh,
name?
the bunny
QB
was the
Kill Stuff.
barbarian. Yeah, the bunny was the barbarian, so it probably would have done something. But if you guys just kept straight attacking the guardian, the AC was 20, and its hit points were 60.
Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah,
I won't get into that.
and then like it does the split soul. It says at the beginning, it's like creature once it animates, it will activate the split soul at the beginning, and then it uses its actions to give the other one's actions like a normal minion. And they each had hardness of 3, but they had only 14 hit points. Like the fight is tough. It says it's moderate.
Oh, I believe it. I mean, like, was the arcane thing some DM
I just made that shit
let you
up
act
for you.
out?
Yeah,
You know?
I made that shit for you because you was all like, "Is there something that'll stop it?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I was like,
Yeah.
I had to give
man,
you something.
I was like, because like she didn't have nothing. Like
Yeah.
there's no way she could punch through.
Marcella was about to
hardness.
completely die. If it was gonna be one of those things to where it's like, either you run now or it's gonna be a
It's
TPK.
kind of crazy,
Well,
honestly. Like,
well-
I don't know how we beat that as constructed. Like, our group in particular. Like, I guess...
This group, I don't think they could.
Like, I could
honestly.
potentially... Like, my max damage in a turn is like... Let's see, what is this? A D6? Do I not have a bonus on that?
Because
Well, I think part of it too is remembering like we didn't have the barbarian, we didn't
Right.
have some of that stuff
we
that it's
didn't
like
custom,
built to have.
Like,
So-
I could do... I guess I could do 8 damage to it a turn if
Yeah,
I was to hit it.
like the
So, I mean,
the
that's not
pre-gens
possible.
That's
pre-gens
not-
for it could definitely
Yeah.
bust through it. But
Yeah.
the part as we had it, very fun. But
I mean, yeah,
We
if
could-
I wasn't
we
crit
could- we
feeling
can punch
shit,
through.
like, if I
Right.
had my
I don't
fucking-
feel like it would have felt quite as daunting if we like were rolling anything, because even Travis had the worst night, but it was like, oh cool, I've rolled a 5 and a 6.
I feel like
and
there's a
2.
lot under 10. Yeah.
yeah, it was some pretty hateful dice on our end.
I'm
which
curious.
is nothing against
Nothing.
Right, nothing new, and also nothing against. I thought this was a fun little
Yeah, this was
one
very
shot.
cute. This was very fun.
I'm
And
glad you enjoyed
Dalmira is
it.
like my new favorite headcanon. Just
What's that?
Dalmira is like, thinking about her is my new favorite headcanon. Like
Oh.
all the saltiness of Jamira with no filter because she's just a
absolutely
little
condensed.
toy. Yes.
That's still super hard though, because like,
Yeah, but like with cutie kill stuff, it has like acid and with its rage, like it could potentially get like 18 if it maxed.
would
And then
Right.
does the acid go around the resistance?
Here I'll even show you the doll.
Just because like
So
we still have such a low attack, even when flanking, we're hitting like 50% of the time. And
yeah, because
on a
its
regular
AC
hit,
its
I don't
AC
know.
is 20. Yeah, its AC is 20. If it actually crit, if they actually crit, that's 28.
Like if I did an
um,
average round, even if I did hit it, I would do no damage.
You would do no damage to the gem.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
would actually, because the guardian only has resistances of 3. It doesn't have any hardness, but the gem has hardness.
I guess it would take 10 rounds then, assuming I hit
It would-
every round for
Yeah.
me to knock it. Which, I mean, that's only me, so there's others too.
And
but-
So-
again, if you had cutie kill stuff or like a fighter coming in hot, because if it was a fighter, it would be a +7, +8,
Mm-hmm.
+8 to a or no, it would be a +10 to attack.
yeah, it would be.
Especially if
they had
because
a
I'm at
power
+8.
attack.
Yeah. Because then
Bad.
and then yeah, and with power attack, it'd be coming in hot.
Be doing striking on it, so you know.
Right. And then
That
Is the
is funny,
intention
though.
from the module that you're supposed to just take the crystal out? Like that's what the module wants you to do.
well, and that's so if I read it,
Excuse me.
so the puppets can all this is all it says. The puppets can defeat the Soulbound Guardian in normal fashion, which is just normally attacking it. But if they are able to break its soul gem, the construct is immediately defeated. So I think even if you took it out, the way that they would want it to play is that it's still connected to the animated armor, so
I see.
it would still move and follow you and try and attack you.
Okay, so we could have gained up on just the armor itself, but we kept going after the.
We knew that Jim was the heart of evil. And
So-
Dalmira, excuse me, wanted that shit, so.
It's
And I-
true.
and
Should have
and
made
I
a deal.
definitely think I titillated the gym being the juicy bit, so that's
Yeah,
where your focus was.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
Just, like,
absolutely
completely forgot about the armor.
that was
We
absolutely
didn't
tunnel vision.
forget, it kept hitting us. We just didn't care. We wanted to take out the gym.
That will like from my perspective, I thought like oh that's the secret. You know, I was like oh like you got to take the gem out because it's very video gamey. You know,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what I thought.
get the
too.
big glowing thing.
Yeah.
Well, that was my different
Even-
thought, but same vein on like maybe we make a tactical retreat. I'm like, maybe we ran over here too fast and we missed something in the room
Right,
that
right.
like debuffs this thing a little bit.
Right.
I honestly,
But,
I honestly wish it would, but and I'm glad that we went through this because then I could potentially make something that could do that, where it like cripples it a little bit,
Yeah.
so it makes
Right.
it easier for him,
Something
especially
where
if
it's
it-
like in my head, something that'd be sick would be like a teamwork thing, where it's like somebody weakens it, so it's next. Whoever strikes it next does like bypasses its resistance or some shit. So it's like you have to
right.
do.
I guess
Yeah.
it would. It's gonna be something to where it's like how can I do that to where it shows the teamwork. They still got to get around these animated, cabinets and
Right.
stuff like that, but then find a way to like do that, and then the next person attack the thing. Because remember, you guys could have done aid.
I mean, aid
You coulda-
doesn't increase damage.
It increases the attack though.
Yeah. But I mean,
So,
that's only by like what,
there's-
1 or 2?
If you crit, I think it gives it a +2, but at the same, it's still useful. But so even with that, like I kind of, if you guys have ideas to shoot me, to where if you do an aid action to find like something that can like potentially weaken it for a second, or do like a cool little magical stun or something of that nature, that'd be pretty cool. Because like I don't imagine um, people beating it unless they have two fighters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
It's
know
like
what
it
I'm
almost seems
Yeah.
like you have to have a power attacking, specifically power attack fighter to
Or-
stand a good
or you
chance
guys-
against it.
Or you guys bring him out here, have it trigger the trap, which I would be cool with. Like if there's like a way that you can have it trigger that fire trap, and then bring it down to where like the bookshelves are, and have those fall on it to like kind of pin it, or some, being creative with it.
I think
That's-
one thing to like just for the group when you're running for them is just to like if they get that tunnel vision, just remind them,
Yeah.
like hey, you can also hit the armor,
Right.
'cause I think that's at least from my perspective, like I definitely got tunnel vision on it and completely forgot the armor, and so it can be sometimes helpful to be reminded of your options. That's a
No, yeah, I definitely agree with you. Like I was getting the tunnel vision just because y'all were hilarious. Like
I
No,
feel
for
like
sure.
I don't even feel like for me anyway that it was tunnel vision. It was just like we succeeded at a recall knowledge that essentially told us target this thing. It's more
Right.
effective that way. And in my head it was like, okay, it's probably because the armor has a lot more hit points, so it's like sure we have to get past this resistance, but if we did that, it's
That's fair.
probably
That's a fair-
easier than doing the armor. So I didn't feel like we were like locked in on this one thing and it was silly. I just felt like our best chance was to try to like focus down the gym versus like spreading our damage across
a fair
everything,
point.
But
yeah, I think when I do run it for them, I will bring up the option like use the entirety of the room, because I think that's also the reason why I wanted to show that you can knock down the bookshelves or you can do things like that, so that they get the idea when they get here they can pull this guy out as much as possible, or funnel him in this area, or do something of that nature to where it's going to be difficult for him to
The
move.
room is
Are-
usable.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be run for new players?
Yeah, so I know not Dimitri, Levi is going to be playing. There is going to be another veteran on there, and then it's going to be Levi's son, and then Iani's going to be playing.
Okay, so two new
Yeah.
players with two vets. So hopefully the two
Yeah.
older guys can kind of
Yeah,
help guide 'em.
and I'll definitely help walk them through some stuff and things of that nature. But
I would think
Yeah,
maybe
so
like with aid, instead of it being like a boosted, just specifically for this fight, instead of it being a boost to attack, it being like reducing the thing's resistance for like the next attack.
okay,
That way it's like, okay, and you have them explain how it's going to do that, right? Like say, Tin Wizard hits him with an electric arc, so the weakness on it, the resistance on it is a little bit weaker for the next strike or some shit like that. But then that way it's like instead of potentially a more accurate hit that then basically needs to be a crit, or else it kind of probably doesn't matter. It's like, okay, you can get a hit and at least do a little bit of damage to it with that type of aid, I think you'd have a higher chance of actually getting damage on it if you just reduce the not from like 10 to 0, but like you could even
10
do
to 8.
1d4,
10.
like roll 1d4, roll 1d6 or something like that to see how much resistance it loses, like how effective you are in weakening it for
Just
this
like
next
that
strike.
round,
Yeah.
or just the
Okay.
next strike. I see.
Next strike, the whole round. I mean, I don't know.
yeah,
You,
and
you could play it
I
however you see it,
I definitely like that, an aid kind of action for the team to do something. I like the aspect to where as long as you guys get past this trap comfortably, it can be used against them.
Yeah, maybe what
Obvious.
you could say, like, as they pass that, like, if someone makes a good roll or whatever, I don't even remember what we rolled, but you could say, like, it looks like it could be triggered again, to,
Yeah.
like, get that in their mind that, like, oh, okay, so either they're thinking we have to be careful running back, or they could think, maybe we could get something to walk over it. Because straight up, I didn't, like, I sort of pictured it as a trap that was, like, a one-shot, and then it shot and it was done type of trap, not like a
Right.
every time you step here, fucking fire shoots. Maybe you could say like each time one of the party passes, a flame shoots up. So it's like they realize that it's every time that happens.
I think that one was the group one, if I remember.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah,
final
yeah.
group.
So-
one.
Whoever
as-
rolls it, you can say like, "Hey,
Yeah,
such and
so-
such directs you through here," and you notice that the fire
Right.
is
Like you're able
triggered
to
every
time
time,
it
but
out.
they skillfully
Yeah,
guided
you're able to
you
time it
through.
successfully because so and so is guiding you, but you realize that each time you pass through this area, the fire shoots up. Like,
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right, y'all.
Because
Though I
then,
gotta
yeah.
go, but it was a good time. I had fun, even though I
this was
fell
a fun
down.
Cool.
This was a real
Appreciate
fun
it,
one.
Joe.